Dear God, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, that it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, diddle-deedle-deedle-yidle-diddle-deedle-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yidle-diddle-diddle-yidle-diddle-diddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich yidle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each laugh, quack, quack, honk, would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty-bitty rich yidle-diddle-diddle-diddle man, I see my wife, my golden, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oi, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. Most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reb Tevye, pardon me, Reb Tevye, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Boy, 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 boy. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. The Lord who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man.
There's one moment that in this is I think it's really one of Bachenharnich's greatest arias. And it's an aria for a non-singer, basically. It was an aria for Zero Mostel, who was, I did not meet the man, I'm sorry to say, and I went to see it. I went to see the original fiddler, and his understudy was on, a man named Harry Gaz. But the thing about him, about Tevye, whoever plays Tevye, I believe is his sense of humor. His wonderful sense of humor and compassion and humanity. Because he's presented with all of these different situations about his children and a bigger world and marrying across religious lines and all that kind of thing that goes on. And he never loses his sense of humor. So when you talk to me about the Eastern Wall, I got it. Now, I also believe you don't have to be Jewish to play Tevye. You don't have to be Jewish to play Tevye, but you better have a soul to play Tevye, right? I found you, because I have heard Marty once before, and you just loosened up. There was only one moment when I thought, don't worry so much about singing it. Stop singing it. Right. Just play it. The very beginning, just do that very beginning thing. The very beginning little piece of dialogue.
Okay.
And you had a thing,
yeah.
Where is it?
I came in and said, "Dear God, you have made many, many poor people."
Are you tired?
Yeah.
You've been hauling your milk wagon because the cow got lame, right? And so you also, when you talk to God, right, you are very honest with him. When he pisses you off, you tell him so, right?
That's a personal relationship.
Right, you should tell him. You should tell him that he's messed up. So try that again.
Okay.
Just the entrance.
Oy.
Take your hat off. Take your hat off.
Tevye wouldn't. Okay.
To mop his brow, take your hat off and then put it back on.
Okay, yeah, that's true. He'd have to keep on.
He would have a yarmulke on underneath.
All right. Dear God, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, that it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I'd had a small fortune?
And that's a question. If I had a
small fortune? Yeah, a small fortune. Yeah, it's a
and that's
small
Yiddish.
Fortune. Yeah, what would have been so terrible?
That's right.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
There you go. And I'm not even Jewish. Whoops. Do it.
Okay.
Ask the question. Would it be so terrible?
So, what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, yiddle deedle deedle, yiddle diddle deedle deedle dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yiddle deedle deedle, yiddle diddle deedle deedle dum. If I were a biddy biddy rich, yiddle deedle diddle diddle man,
Get out.
I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fountain roof with real wooden floors below.
What else?
There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down.
That's right.
And one more leading nowhere just for show.
How does that feel?
Hmm?
How does that feel?
Great, yeah, much looser.
Just
More fun.
he's just got conversation going.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's what's happening.
Right.
And
How
we,
could you? Right.
yes, we feel so. I think a lot of us would like to have had that. Or we certainly appreciate that Tevye has that.
Right. Yeah,
That
throughout the show.
active faith,
Right.
right?
But yeah, on a really personal level,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
really
yeah,
helps
yeah.
him through all
Yeah.
the service, all the.
That's
yes.
right.
Yeah.
all the troubles.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you take away from this now? First of all, so you ramble around, you do all that stuff as you're working on this piece, right? And gradually, whether your wife helps you and gives you, critique. No, don't go over there, go over whatever. You'll find the areas and the things where you need to say, where you need to anchor him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In fact, I love a chair because the back of the chair. No. A lot of people do use a chair in an audition situation, and it's really important. And then you're so tired you
Yeah.
have to sit. Make it his fault. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You sound terrific.
Thank you.
Oh, you were
Thank you.